beauties, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mandy Glam, and I'm back with another perfume video. So y'all, in today's video I'm going to be talking about some fragrances that I think would be perfect for the club. Okay, so I know a lot of us are like staying inside right now, you know, being safe and things like that, but you know, I do think at some point things will change, things will get better, and so when it's time to get back out there, I want y'all to be smelling good. So I don't know about y'all, but I know that I can't wait to get out there and you know what I'm saying, like, hey, ooh, like I'm ready. Okay, if you can't tell, like I'm ready. Your girl miss going out. I miss like going to restaurants. I just miss music. Like I'm a big music fan, so I miss like dancing and stuff like that. I love to dance, you know, I love getting my little swerve on or whatnot. So I was like, you know what, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So we're gonna talk about a few fragrances that I think would be perfect for the club. Okay, so if you're interested to see what fragrances I have over here for the club, girl, stay tuned to this video. Alright, let's get into these fragrances. Okay, I got 2, 4, 5. I got 5 that I want to talk about, but I have 4 that are like honorable mentions because I just feel like when I got them, I really didn't get a chance to wear. Well, 1, 2 I have that I really didn't get a chance to wear out because I wasn't really going out really, and then this whole pandemic hit, child, so I wasn't going nowhere. So I do want to just mention them because I think they are really good banger fragrances that really would do well in the club. So let's talk about the first one. This one, I hope that you guys are able to find this at your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Fingers crossed. You know, that's another reason why I wanted to mention this. Like I said, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Okay, look for this in the discount stores. I found this one at TJ Maxx, and I want to say I paid maybe $19.99 for it or something like that. It wasn't, I don't remember it being like ridiculously expensive, so it was more on the cheap side. So this is Signorina Misteriosa by Salvatore Ferragamo. Okay, for a while, you know that I've talked about this fragrance before in one of my videos. For some reason, this fragrance reminds me of Rihanna's Reb Lafleur. I don't know why. Maybe it has similar notes in it, but it just really reminds me of Reb Lafleur. I mean, at first sniff, I get Reb Lafleur, honestly. But it really is a good fragrance. I want to give you guys the notes in the fragrance. According to Fragrantica, it's considered to be a fruity, sweet, vanilla, white floral with balsamic. So I think this is a really good fragrance to wear out in the club, you know, because when you're out in the club, there's so many people there, there's other ladies wearing different fragrances, so you want to wear something that's gonna stick out. Like, you want to stand out from the crowd. You're already looking good, honey. We already know. I can see you. You got your freakum dress on, you got your feet done, you already looking good. Okay, so you want a fragrance that's just gonna be like the cherry on top. So you want something that's gonna make you stand out from the rest of the crowd, and I feel like this fragrance is one of those type of fragrances at first smell that actually does that. There's something deep about this fragrance, but it's also something sweet about this fragrance that I like, and I feel like it will be a very good fragrance to wear to the club, honestly. Okay, so my next one I bought, I think I bought this last year in one of my TJ Maxx blind buy videos. You may have seen this one. This is Jimmy Choo Illicit. Yes, this one is definitely gonna stand out in a crowd. Like, you will be noticed because of your smell, trust me. This one is so good. Let me read you guys the notes in it, okay? The notes include honey. Well, on Fragrantica, the perfume is described as honey, sweet, warm, spicy, white floral with citrus and amber. The notes that stick out the most in the fragrance is going to be the honey and the amber. Yes, definitely. Y'all, this is really good. And it's so smooth. It's just very smooth. And it kind of puts me in a frame of mind of a powdery fragrance. And I just, when I first smelled it last year when I bought it, it just really reminded me of the Burberry Brit. I don't know why, but the Burberry Brit, I think, has a slightly different note to it than this. But if you have this one and you have the Burberry Brit, smell it. Let me know. Comment below. Let me know if you think they are similar in scent, because I feel like they kind of mimic each other in a way. The club. Honey is a very intoxicating smell anyway, and you know, you might attract some bees, okay? So I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. You never know. But I love this fragrance, y'all. This is Jimmy Choo Illicit. Now, I know you guys can find it right now at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or somewhere, because everything is on sale. Like, everybody's having a sale right now. The sales are ridiculous right now. So the next one I want to talk about is another blind buy. Most of these fragrances are blind buys that I'm mentioning to y'all. I bought this one when I went out for the first time after TJ Maxx opened up. Now, it wasn't on sale, but it was still reasonable. And this is Michael Kors Twilight Shimmer. And, you know, I was going to put this up on my Macari, but y'all, it's one of those fragrances you got to spray it on yourself and let it dry all the way down. And when it does, it just brings up this gorgeous, sweet oud fragrance. I wasn't totally taken aback to it. I was not expecting it, because at first spray, I was like, this is not for me. I'm gonna spray it. The top is so hard to get off. I'm gonna spray it. Really, the card, spraying it on the card does it no justice. Like, you really should spray it on your skin, because I think when you spray it on your skin, it, you know, gets a chance to mix with your chemistry in your skin, and that's when you get that sweet oud fragrance. And it's just so amazing. Like right now on the card, so in the first video I talked about it, I sprayed it on the card, and I ended up having to spray it on my skin, because spraying it on the card does absolutely nothing for this fragrance. I want to give you guys the notes in the fragrance. A sweet, woody, oud, fruity. I do get the oud for sure, and when I smell it on my skin, the oud is very prominent, but it smells so beautiful. And I know some of you out there probably are not into oud fragrances, because let's just be honest, oud is not like the most popular smell, okay? But I'm the type of person where I like heavy hitter colognes and perfumes and stuff, so oud doesn't bother me, you know. Now, I have not smelled every oud out there, but I'm pretty sure at some point I will run into an oud that I don't care for. I have not yet. But I feel like oud fragrances are perfect for the club, because you want to stand out. You want people to smell you. You know what I'm saying? You want to wear something that's going to attract attention. And let me tell you, nothing attracts attention more than an oud. Trust me. This is a really good fragrance. This is Michael Kors Twilight Shimmer. Check, this is a good one. Don't sleep on this one, I'm telling y'all. Good. Alright, the next one is, you know, I don't care for the original version of this fragrance, okay? Somebody wrote in the comments after I made this video where I was comparing the original Alien to Alien Sublime, and it made perfect sense to me what she said. She said, either you are an alien girl or you're an angel girl, okay? But I love Thierry Mugler fragrances so much. I would like to be somewhere in between. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you got that distant family member that you're not really close to, but you would like to get to know them, you know, and maybe y'all can hang out sometimes. That's how I feel about this alien. But this is Alien Sublime. The reason why I included this for this video is because supposedly the original alien is a man magnet, okay? So girl, we going to the club, you know what I'm saying? We looking pretty, we looking good, you know, we want to attract. So I included this in the club, perfume club video for that reason, because we gonna put it to the test, okay? We gonna put it to the test. When it's time to get out there, your girl is gonna put this to the test, and I'm gonna let y'all know the real deal. But y'all, at the end of the day, it still has the alien DNA. It's not as prominent, but it's still there. So, hey, we gonna rock with it. We gonna see what it do. But I actually like this one more than I like the original alien. It's just something about that one that I just can't get over. So let's get into the notes of the Alien Sublime. It is considered a white floral, citrus, amber, powdery, woody fragrance. And I agree with all that. It is just unique. Let's just be honest. Alien is a very unique fragrance. And I feel like it's one of those fragrances, either you like it or you don't. I also feel like just because you don't like the original, there's several flankers of this fragrance, and I feel like you should definitely do yourself a favor and smell each flanker, because there may be a flanker that you like me. I like this one, okay, because it has the citrus in it. So yeah, we gonna rock this in the club. We gonna see what it do. I will report back, let y'all know. And I just feel like this is the perfect fragrance to wear to a club, because it's doing the absolute most, okay? It is doing the absolute most. And when I think about getting dressed and going out, sometimes, you know, I do want to do a little bit too much, and I feel like this fragrance is the one. So I had to include the Marc Jacobs Decadence. If you own this fragrance, you know this fragrance is doing a lot, okay? This is probably, I think I have 2 fragrances in my opinion that do the most, and I have one over here, and I'm gonna talk about it here in a second. But, and y'all, look at this bottle. Like, I've had this bottle for a while. I'm still like right here. I haven't even hit right here. I mean, this is a 3.4 fluid ounce, but man. And so I'm pointing that out because it doesn't take much, okay? It doesn't take much. You know, here, maybe 3 sprays, you good. And it's gonna last you all night. You're gonna smell this fragrance all night long. No matter how much dancing you do, you can sweat your weave out. Girl, when you get to the house, you're still gonna smell this fragrance. You might smell this fragrance the next day. That's how much longevity and projection this fragrance is giving you. A lot. The plum sticks out to me the most, okay? That is what I smell at first sniff, is the plum. I think this is a beautiful fragrance. I think this is a fun fragrance. I think this is a sexy fragrance. It's not going to be for everybody, you know, because it's doing a lot. Let's just be honest. It's doing a lot. But I think this is a great fragrance to wear out to the club, okay? Love the packaging. This is really gorgeous. That's Marc Jacobs Decadence. Okay, so now we're getting into the honorable mentions. I won't really go into details with these particular fragrances because at some point I'm sure I've talked about these fragrances in previous videos, so it just doesn't make sense for me to keep talking about it. Right. Alright, so the first one. This is Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. And this is another fragrance that I feel like is doing the most. It has a lot of notes. There's a lot going on in this fragrance. But you guys, when I tell you I have worn this fragrance out to dinner, to the club, and I've gotten so many compliments on this fragrance. This fragrance is an absolute beast, okay? Beast of a fragrance. All right, I have one here from Tom Ford. This is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. I had to include this in the video because this is my second bottle of this. I have worn this. I mostly wear this in the wintertime, fall time, wintertime. I don't dare wear it in the summertime, but if I'm going out in the cold months, I'm wearing this. This just shuts everything down. This fragrance is so good. Y'all already know it's long lasting, a lot of projection. It is really good. I feel like there's some sweet notes in this. I don't know what the notes are off the top of my head, but this is good. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me talk about this in a video before, and yeah, I won't go into it, but I love this fragrance. This is gonna be perfect for the club. If just in case we're not able to get out until November or December, you're gonna be ready, okay? All right, this is one that I got for my Scentbird collection, and this is Amouge Interlude Woman. I hope I'm saying that right. Amouge. Yes, the reason why I picked this one is because this is a beautiful incense fragrance. When I smell this, I smell incense, I smell oud. This is not going to be for a lot of people though. I would dare not blind buy this fragrance, you know, with the possibility that you may be upset or disappointed in it, because it's very hard for me to explain this fragrance to you. I feel like it can only be worn in the winter time, fall time months, the cold months, because it is an absolute barracuda of a fragrance. It is a beast of a fragrance, and it's one of my favorite Amouge fragrances next to Beach Hut Woman. It is a balsamic, warm, spicy, sweet, woody, herbal, smoky fragrance. Now you see why I would not recommend you blind buy it. You know, this is definitely going to be one of those fragrances that you have to go to the department store and smell for yourself, because I'm just being honest with y'all, this was a blind buy pick for me. I did not know what this fragrance smelled like until I got it in my Scentbird subscription, and whoa. Good thing that I like fragrances like this. You know, I love a good oudy fragrance, like, you know, oudy. I just made that word up, oudy. I like a good oudy fragrance. You know, it's just something about me that attracts me to a very deep, you know, fragrance, and this is it. And I included this in the video for those of you who are not afraid of incense fragrances or oud fragrances. I feel like this is going to be perfect to wear going out to the club, because it is going to project. If y'all saw my first video where I talked about this fragrance, let me know. Hit the thumbs up button, because y'all, this blew me back. Like it blew me back. But I'm so in love with it though. I had to mention it because it's something that I would wear out to the club. Okay, my last one, and I know y'all not gonna like it. I know y'all gonna be mad at me because I'm talking about this fragrance, because it's so talked about, and I've talked about it so much. Even over the last week or so, I've talked about this fragrance a lot. Okay, a lot. But I have to mention it because of the simple fact that it's a very popular fragrance. It's well liked with men. okay? And it used to be well liked with women before it got so popular and people got tired of smelling it. So without further ado, I have to mention this in the club video because this is gonna be one of those fragrances that I feel like can be worn to club, you know. And what's gonna be perfect about it is you're gonna be the only one wearing it in the club because nobody else is wearing it anymore. So yeah, you got that, girl. I may be wearing it, but I'm pretty sure we might not see each other. But I'm just saying, you're gonna be the only one wearing it because everybody's tired of wearing it. So it might be a good time to wear it. But this is Lancome Vie Est Belle, and I think it's a perfect fragrance to go out with. It's pretty. I mean, regardless of the fact that we didn't wear it out, you know, it's a very pretty fragrance. And like I said, it's very popular amongst men. Not that we're wearing fragrances for men or clothes for men or anything like that, but you know, I am single, so when I go out, I do keep the men in mind, okay? I'm just saying, I do keep them in mind. I might meet my husband, who knows? But yeah, this is gonna be a good one to wear out to the club. Excellent projection, excellent longevity. It's very sweet. Some people may call it a gourmand, but yeah, I think that this is gonna be good for going to the club. Alright, that is it for my club fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. And for those of you that have been loyal, thank you for continuing to support me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are being blessed and staying safe, and I will see you in the next video.